Hello everyone, this is rwheatley0206, if I could talk. I wanted to do this video tonight. I won a contest from Genome Presents, and he sent me that and I got it in the mail yesterday. So I wanted to show you what I got from Genome. This is my very first Funko Pop. I have no Funko Pops. I don't even have Funko Pops of Batman. So, but I won this really cool Jason Voorhees Pop from Genome Presents. Very cool pop. Now, I have purchased pops for my grandkids, things like that, but I've never purchased one for myself. But this is really cool. So, and I have seen some of the Batman ones that I'd like to get, but I just wanted to get on here and show you guys this Funko Pop that I got. And Genome, this is the very first one I've ever owned. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's a really cool pop. Jason is a really neat figure and a very neat character. And perfect season for it, you know, Halloween coming up and everything. So I just wanted everybody to see what I won from Genome. Alright, so we have that. Now, there's something else I want to show you guys. I have a ton of these because I'm assuming that everybody knows who Eaglemoss is, or the company Eaglemoss. They first started out with a series of Batmobiles. So naturally, I had to get involved with that. Well, you know, I got those for a few years from Eaglemoss. Every month you get 2 of them or whatever. So anyway, there was several free prizes, I guess you could say, free things that you could get after you had been with them so long and you'd receive so many vehicles. Then you would get one of the free ones. So I have showed you a couple of the Eaglemoss Batmobiles that I have, but I've not shown very many of them because most of them are still in boxes because I don't have room to display them. So tonight I want to show you a few of those. If I can get them out here. This one here is from Detective Comics number 400. It's not a real impressive Batmobile, but and you can see in the background there's like a lenticular. Well, this one I don't know if it's lenticular. Yeah, it's lenticular. Scene in the background. This is still in the box. I mean, still in the plastic. See, it's still got the plastic cover over it. And these all come in a plastic case, but then they come covered in this plastic. It's still sealed, so anyway, and they come with a book as well about the car. So this is one of them. This is from Batman number 400, and they tell you right here in the front, if I can get right in here, Batman 400. That's that one. Of course, one of my favorites, the 1989 Batmobile from the Batman movies, Batmobile movies. Well, yeah, kind of. And it's kind of hard to see in the plastic, but especially when I can't get it to quit glaring. You can see there's a little scene in the front here. They've got a couple of barrels there, and then the fire in the background. So that one's pretty cool. There's the back of it. Let me see. Then there's some, you know, some older versions. This is Batman from Batman 575. This one's kind of a cool looking Batmobile. Kind of a Ferrari style Batmobile. So a lot of these are like from the comic books. And then others are from the movies and, you know, whatever. I won't show you all of them tonight because I have way too many and I'd have to dig them all out of the closet and all that. But anyway, here's another one. This is from Detective Comics 591. A lot of cardboard dust on it there. Like I said, they've been in boxes forever, so you can kind of see the building in the background. These are all, like I said, still sealed in the plastic. Yeah, come out. And of course, who could live without the 1966 Batmobile? And as you guys probably know, I actually have this same one, only out of the package, sitting over on a shelf on display. So yes, I do have two of them. And this one's from Detective Comics number 156. And I'm sure you guys are aware of this version where it has the, well, the big bubble glass in the front. In the back it's got, and I don't think you can actually, sorry. In the back it actually has the lab. There's a lab in the back in the trunk area of the Batmobile, and it's got that huge wing on it, which is really kind of cool. That's a really cool car. Always loved that. I have a model of one of the cast models of this one as well. So anyway, I'm going to pause this for just a second. Well, no, I'm not. I'll be right back. I think I've showed this one before, but this one is the Batwing from the '89 Batman movie. This one I do have displayed. This was actually one of the free ones that you get after you've bought so many of the Eaglemoss Batmobiles. So this one's pretty cool, if you can see that there. So that's a small sample of what I have. Now I do have another one on display. Let me go grab that one real quick. And this one is actually out of the plastic, so maybe it'll be a little easier to see. And this, of course, is the 1992 Batman the Animated Series Batmobile, the first version of the Batmobile from the Batman Animated Series. Because you know, later on this one gets crashed and they have to have a new one. So there you have it. Okay, so like I said, that's a small sample of what I have in Batmobiles. I probably have 60 or so more of these, of Eaglemoss Batmobiles. But I did finally just cut them off because it got really disturbing when I was supposed to get the Batwing after so many. Well, they changed the rules in the middle of all of it, and I ended up not getting it for several more. You know, you had to buy several more than what it originally said in order to get all the prizes. The Batwing was the last prize that you got, or the last free piece that you got. So I stuck with it until I got that, and then I was like, I'm done. Because I'd already been in it way too deep. So anyway, and I mean, they're like 20 bucks a pop. Oh, one other thing. I I think I have one of the books laying here. Oh, that's a catalog. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is the book that comes with them. Well, this one came with the 1966 Batmobile, of course. But this is the book. I'll hold it back here so you can see it. And inside the book, it shows you, gives you, you know, like history of the Batmobile, of that in particular Batmobile. And then it gives you, you know, like blueprints and stuff, some other cool stuff. Now let me hold it back here. And then it gives you if I can get a hold of it, gives you this inside the book as well. So it has a breakdown of all the parts. Let me get it a little closer so you can kind of get a decent view of it here. So the books are really cool because, you know, they show a lot of stuff broken down, you know, like a cutaway version. Not that it's true to life, of course, but yeah, I mean, they're a really neat book. It shows you the 55 Lincoln Futura right here, which is what the car was made from originally. And as you can see, it doesn't really look all that much different from the car after it was modified. The 1955 Lincoln Futura was a prototype that Ford made back in 1955, and they only made the one car. It was a prototype that went touring around the country, you know, with all the other up and coming, you know, possibilities for vehicles. And so George Barris, who created the original 66 Batmobile, he bought the car for like $1 and then had, I think, 2 weeks to convert it into the Batmobile or something like it. It was an unreasonable amount of time, you know, just not, you know. So for what he did, it was great, but they didn't give him much time to do it. I think it was either 2 or 3 weeks. I'm not sure right offhand. If Mark Rakup was here, he could tell you, because he's the one who builds the 66 Batmobile. The only licensed person to build the 66 Batmobile in the world by DC, licensed by DC Comics. And he is on his, going on his 16th or 17th year of building them. Yeah. And if I had the money, don't think there wouldn't be one parked in my yard. Here's another page on the book. Just shows different, you know, different information from the comic books of that era. So that's that one, and then of course this is the one for the '89 Batmobile, and it's set up basically the same way. Let me lay this over here. So it gives you some information on it here. And then trying to be very gentle with this. And it also gives you blueprints like the other one did. And then it gives you the breakdown of this car. So I thought you got, if I can keep the glare off of it. There we go. So there is some of the breakdown of this one. Show you a few more parts of that. Just really neat information. And all the books are laid out that way. And then here's some examples of comic books from the 80s. Oh, and then on the back it gives you you know, like what the next one's going to be. I think the first one that came out was the 89, or yeah, was the 89 Batmobile. And then if you look on the back of the 66 Batmobile, it shows the tumbler. So yeah, so on the back it shows you what the next one is coming out. And there you go. So anyway, I will show more of these as time goes on, because I want to kind of rotate things out in my room and bring stuff in. I want to pare down, to be quite honest. I would like to sell off some of my stuff. I really don't want to sell comic books necessarily, but I have so many action figures. I have duplicates. I have, you know, I have so many toys that I have more than one of, and I really don't need them, I guess. It's nice to have them, but it's also nice to have them out of the box to where people can enjoy them. And right now I have my entire closet in my bedroom. My wife took her clothes out of the closet in our bedroom and put them in the guest room so that I'd have more room to stuff our closet. Keyword, our closet. With my stuff. So all that's in there is my clothes in, you know, on the hanger or on the rod, and then on both sides and underneath and up above on the shelves, it's all packed with stuff that I don't have out on shelves. So I really need to clean that up. These here were actually, the box that they're in is actually under our bed. So, but actually the left side of my closet on the shelf, the entire left side of the closet and most of the right side of the closet is nothing but these. So yeah, and actually I do have some duplicates of these, because it was kind of funny, because if you received one of these cars and it was broke, they would, all you had to do was contact them. They would send you a replacement, but you don't have to send back the one that is broke. You got to keep it, plus you got a new one. So there was a couple of them that I got that were broke, and they would send replacements, and I still have the broken ones as well. So those, well, I haven't opened them yet, but those will get opened and repaired, because one of them had the wheel fall off. You know, they glue those wheels on, and one of them had the wheel come loose. So evidently they either didn't glue it when they put it in, because it didn't break, and it doesn't have any sign that there's any glue on it. So I think they just stuck it on there and forgot to glue it, and in the process of shipping, it fell off. And I had another one that the wing coming up the back of the car fell off. But you can see that it has two little prongs that sticks down inside the car that holds it on, and they didn't glue it either, because there's no glue on it or nothing. It's just laying in the bottom of the tray, floating around. So anyway, they replaced them. But then there was a time when they got messed up, and I went weeks without getting one. And I kept, you know, calling them and saying, hey, I was supposed to get this 2 weeks ago, then it was 3 weeks ago, and 4. And then all of a sudden I get one. And then like 4 days later, I get another one of the same car. So I call them back. Okay, so I got the one that I was, you know, that's late, but I also got a second one. You sent me 2 of them. They said, don't worry about it, just keep it for your trouble. I was like, okay. And the nice thing is, I think that was the Arkham Asylum Batmobile. So I've got 2 of those, which I think, well, I did have it over there, but now it's not there. So it's somewhere else. Anyway, so I just wanted to show you a little bit of the Eaglemoss Batmobiles. Now, I don't have... See, Eaglemoss, after they came out with the Batmobile set, then they also came out with the Star Trek ships, of all things. And it's like, my God. So, you know, I'd love to have those. I actually don't have any Eaglemoss starships from Star Trek. Probably someday I will, but not right now. So anyway, just wanted to, share that with you guys. And I wanted to personally thank Genome for this. This is really cool. It's awesome. Let me get a little closer so you can actually see. He's got his blade in his hand there. It's all bloody. Got his mask on. Just a really cool pop. And there he is kind of from the side. Very neat. Very neat. Very neat. Thank you so much, Genome. Really appreciate it. That was a great contest. And with that, I'm going to end this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you want to see more of this kind of stuff. Because I have way more than what I showed you tonight. So, if you like Batmobiles, let me know, because I've got thousands of Batmobiles. You would not believe the Hot Wheels collection I have. When the '89 Batmobile came out as a Hot Wheels car, I grabbed every single one I found. So I probably have 15 or 20 of the very first one that came out, just because I wanted to make sure that I got them suckers. And every one that's come out since, I've not been as bad, but I do sometimes get 4 or 5. If they come out with one that's never been out before, like that green Batman, the Brave and the Bold Batmobile from the cartoon that came out painted like the Mystery Machine, I've got 7 or 8 of those. And so, yeah, I could sell some stuff and be just fine. So anyway, you guys have a great week. And thank you for stopping by my channel tonight. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate you subbing me. I'm right at that 500 mark. Right at it. I mean, I couldn't get any closer without hitting it. So anyway, I'm right there. I'm going to, like I said in my last video, which I happen to be recording this one right after I made that one, just so I could have it ready for when I got ready to upload it. So stay tuned for a contest, because I'm going to have one within the next couple of weeks. I'm going to announce it, hopefully sooner than that. I hope to announce it next week. However, my son is supposed to be up next week, which maybe when this video actually goes up, I don't know. I'll probably put this up before the weekend. But anyway, it's Tuesday night. I just got through doing my comic book artist spotlight video, and so that's going up tomorrow night, Wednesday, and this video will probably go up on Friday or Saturday or whatever. But my youngest son that lives in St. Louis, he's going to be here. I don't know how much next week, but I'm going to try to get him to make a video with me. So hopefully I will have a special guest next week for a video, and you'll get to meet my youngest son, who also collects comics, and he has a YouTube channel that's called jwheatley0205. And he's got a couple of videos on there of, well, he's a gamer, and so he does a lot of gaming, and he's got a couple of videos on there right now. I told him, I said, you need to make comic book videos, get into the community, be part of the community. So but yeah, and the reason that his is jwheatley0205 is because his birthday is on February the 5th and mine is on February the 6th. So that's why mine's 0206 and his is 0205. So anyway, so hopefully he'll be here next week and I can convince him to do a video with me, and that'll be a lot of fun. So anyway, sorry I keep dragging things out, but I just keep thinking of things I want to tell you. You guys are my part of my family. You're my friends. I love this community, and you guys are all great. And it's just a beautiful thing, this community. There's so many generous and loving people out there, and I've made so many friends in this community, and I just want to keep giving back, and I just want to keep being part of you guys and gals, and you gals, because there's a lot of ladies that are in this in this community as well. So big shout outs for all my subscribers. So yeah, I don't know exactly what my contest is going to be, but normally I give away 3 prizes. I'll probably do that again, but I think on this one, I kind of got bit on the international shipping the last time, and you know, it cost me a bundle. So I may not include, it may just be US only. I may include Canada, but it might be a situation where, you know, you might have to pay part of the shipping. I don't know yet. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So anyway, I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to get off here, let you guys get back to your life. I appreciate you guys stopping by and taking some time out of your day to stop and watch my videos. I really appreciate that. I appreciate all the support I get from this community. I love watching all your content and learning new stuff from you guys. It's just a great thing. So everybody have a great night. Have a great week. And we'll see you all next video.